Alrighty. It's been a little while since I tried to stream, and when I had some free time I played a little bit of Final Fantasy here. I think it's a pretty good MMO RPG. But I thought, you know, I haven't streamed in a while. I might as well stream. I have a little bit of time now. I've been busy with work, traveling back and forth between here and Florida a little bit, but obviously had some time to play. You know, Megan helped. Megan played a little bit of this account too while I was gone. This is my samurai character, level 56. The main story got B. And let's take a look at my guy real quick. Don't really know what the hell I'm doing half the time with this, but a little bit of a newbie with it, as the little green leaf shows. But before I get playing, let's just show. I got the ironwork stuff, and I think what I read, that's a pretty good start for right now for where I'm at. So just trying to get over to Shire, and I think that's where I can get the next gear. But this is, I believe, the Heaven's Ward, the part 2. Gotta deal with a new primal. This one I don't think's as aggressive as Leviathan or Titan or the other ones I've been with. So. Talk to Maxio. All right. Oops, this way. Yeah, after getting my flying guy at level 50, that's, after completing the main story, that is very nice. Whoops. I don't even pay attention where I'm going. Right, bunch of bad guy primals. This seems like a, I think they called him a wise primal, so I don't think I'm gonna have to kill him. Oh no, somebody thinks they're trying to kill me. This thing's trying to kill me. Doing pretty good damage. I started out as a dragoon, and I enjoyed that. You know, once I had the option of the samurai, I didn't really look at anything else with that. Like if I couldn't figure something out, I looked at it. But I didn't know anything about classes, like the Lancers and Dragoon. Once I saw a Samurai, I switched to that, and I've been doing a lot of damage.
Nora betrays thee, servant of hiding. Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Former primals I all killed or defeated.
I am Ramuh, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
Great writing, by the way, almost poetry, a little bit. Japanese are good at their dramatic writing.
Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment. Come to me, bringer of light, I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from at home.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady. I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Nice. So, apparently in the first MSQ, they call it, main scenario quest at the top, most of the time you can do these trials and dungeons with NPCs, which works out. This one, yeah, see, let's see what I've done. I haven't done alliance raids, I don't know if we can do those. Or, oh yeah, Tower of the Ancients. Did all that. Crystal Tower, that was a good storyline. Probably should have done that. But anyways, let me search for a group. Yeah. Haven't really gone up in that too much. 14 commendations. That's nice. Yeah. So now we just wait. Yeah, when I put this on YouTube, I'm gonna put a timestamp as well. So timestamp on the comment below will let you jump ahead and avoid this waiting. But it's part of the game. So as I was saying, in the first part, you can use NPCs. You can't use NPCs for this anymore. You have to find other people, which it isn't too bad. There's a lot of people that play this game, especially on the server I'm at, Goblin. On Crystal World or something like that. so. Oh, wait, do we got anybody? Oh, yeah, we got 3 other DPS, 2 other DPS in the party. How you doing? Oh, he's a samurai too. This gear looks sick though. Much more modern. Nope, we're on. I was just switching to my gear set. Definitely want to go in as a samurai. That's my class. There we go. Lord Ramuh. Primals. Of course I was going to fight him. You don't do that. Nice. All right. Other than me being frozen for 30 seconds, I have no idea. Good stuff. There's so much going on, but I don't really know what's going on in that fight. Some fights are a little bit clearer. There was a lot of stuff going on. Thankfully, we had good healers and good tanks, and you can get away with not knowing in this game.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Kind of early on, at least.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Nice. So he's not going to kill everybody.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Oh, so I did have to kill him. Yeah. I didn't know if he was just testing me or what.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
All right. Yeah, coming from ESO. You kill ads when they pop up. I didn't see those ones pop up. I was just killing them when they should have the boss, but it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can go through this one. Return to New Gridania. I think it's this way, right? Yeah, pretty close. God, that armor looks sick. What does that check out? It's like Ascian armor, just a little bit, or the Garlarian, the Imperial armor. What's up, guys? Big hangout area over here, huh?
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell? Ramuh made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartanel, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must need... Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth. Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Great game, great storyline. Lot of talking though. This little dwarf wand. I gotta go back to my base. More dome. And some of it's great though. Like there's like refugee crisis, very relevant. And revolts and actual like battle plans. It seems like it's a really good storyline. Just a lot of talking.
If everyone is ready, Urianger?
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the wake, unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Y'shtola.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric. Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Kind of like reincarnation.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
Kind of. The energy comes back. It's interesting learning about
Twixt this world
creation
and the
myths
next
in
do the
games.
ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
maybe a little bit Taoist. I'm sure that's the Japanese thing.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection,
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread,
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Oh snap! Ascian place. Ascian. I haven't seen this before. Acquiescence was most intriguing. La Hebrea. Nice, a lot of good backstory and information. Don't know what determination does. I know I can take one of these. I think skill speed's always good to have. Aorsian. So I will get that materia. I haven't messed with anything like that. I just really want to get to Omega and Sigmascape and kill Kafka. I like my Kafka. Crazy clown guy. Some believes there's right now. It's all me, baby. All those primals. Yep. Of course they don't meant for me. I'm the protagonist. Little Christopher Nolan reference. Tenet. Good movie. Very confusing a little bit too. Seen it a couple times. But, who is it? John David Washington? Denzel's son in it. Plays a really good character. Really good movie. And then, what's his name, too? Kenneth Branagh. Kenneth Branagh plays a great Russian villain in it. Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Very confusing. It's about, like, stuff going inverted time travel. So it's a little confusing. Execution was a little rough, but in terms of it's a good Christopher Nolan movie. I like my Christopher Nolan movies. Coming out with Odyssey next year. Had Oppenheimer this past year, which was excellent, of course. And Odyssey next year. Antecedent. This little guy. Yeah, I got all the time in the world to screw around. I want to go to these other areas, man. I haven't experienced any new area because there's. Let me look at the map. Like Dravania, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's in the Stormblood or whatever, which is the next expansion. I don't even know what the hell I'm in right now. If I'm in Heaven's Word, this game's it's really good, but it's very confusing sometimes, and it doesn't really guide you. Sometimes it does, but other times there's some things that you need to kind of pay extra attention to. Like getting this gear doesn't fully explain it well. Oh, I gotta go back. Which this gear is like necessary for any character. The Ironworks gear. What's all this then? Good armor. I was gonna say, I've never seen these guys in my life. You sure you want to do that, buddy? Watch, this guy's gonna be tough. Alright, man. That nice anime run. Always gotta make me lower level. So I can't use all my skills. You're stalling me. Come on. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, I might have killed him. Told you. Yep, nothing can stop me unless I get frozen for 30 seconds like Ramuh did. Alright, so... Oh, heartfelt scene. I was gonna skip it. Alright. Cool. So... Yeah, I know, I'm on the free trial, I can't earn any gil. So... Yeah, it's a good game. It's games like these, though, that sometimes make me miss, like, Fable, which there's supposed to be a good Fable RPG coming out. So I want the option to be with the bad guys. I joined the Ashians. Always root. I'm always rooting for the bad guys. Yeah, I'll take skill speed. I don't know what tenacity does. I heard it's like nothing when I looked it up. Or it's not worth it. Okay, recruiting the realm. nations. Alright, while I'm waiting for this, since there's a lot of freaking talking going on, which is fine. I mean, I enjoy a good storyline. I'm gonna do Syrcus Tower. I'll queue for multiple, these two. See if I can get into one. And then probably be a good stopping point sometime. Uh-oh, look at the lag. You see it? It's because there's gonna be 500 people pop up. Yeah, look at all that. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is pretty popular. I don't know. That's for sure. Alright, so I gotta recruit. Wait, hold on. Where's the elevator guy? There we go. Where's the elevator? I think it's this, right? Nope. Not elevator, stairs. There is an elevator somewhere, but I don't really know Limsa Lominsa very well. Like I know the other areas. I know Gridania, I knew Gridania pretty well. There's the lift. I know of Ul'dah a little bit. I know Gold Saucer pretty well as well. I think we'll just go straight takes. Oh, maybe I won't go straight. Oh, you bloody hell, y'all. How am I at? Yep, straight and then left. Definitely a different experience playing first person. It's you get to embrace the view of these cities. It is a very, very good looking game. For being, it came out in 2013 or something like that. I was still in high school. They said that it should be going for another 10 years too, so there's a reason people are obsessed with this kind of thing. Final Fantasy is the series, and I see why. It's good quality, that's for sure. This is one of the better MMOs, probably the best MMO RPG I played. Oh, oh wait. Which one are we doing? Syrcus Tower? Always good to get a little trial in there, and there's always one holdout. Always one. But, what a jerk. There you go. Come on, healers, ready up. Ooh. Oh my gosh, now we're waiting for the freaking healers. I mean, this is a 24-person trial, essentially. Or not essentially, that is what it is. Let's do it, boys and girls. What's up, everybody? A couple of jumps in. Warmed up. Alright, let's do it. Ah, I went the wrong way. Yeah, and it took me a minute, and my screen's still so flustered. You have to go into HUD configuration. I was screwing around in there for a while. I'm in here. What's up, guys? Oh, it's a race. Alright, Scylla. Who's getting hit? Who's getting targeted? I thought the dragon came back a couple times. Unless I'm probably thinking of a different fight. Let's jump over. Not hit for a ton. I'm seeing like when I'm like level 70, I need to be hit like 10k minimum per hit. Like some people are hitting 12, probably higher because I'm a higher guy. But right now, I'm level 50 for this trial, or whatever you call it. I'll be honest, I have no idea what's good damage. I just watched one video like once. Ooh, Amon. He's a good boss. Creepy looking, flamboyant. We're supposed to be killing those things? I don't know. Where's the bot? He's being exploded on. Turned into a... Oh, I turned into a frog. There we go. Boys. Oh, no. I don't know how to undo this. Yeah, see, like, I know this. that looks. Hit green on that one. I saw there was a lancer thing. This dude. Awesome looking. Sunday. Last hit. Let's go. I want to be able to. Wish I could crosswear. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't want any of this other stuff. I'll just take that because I can use that for medicine. Samurai is weird because Samurai doesn't really get much stuff compared to like Lancer and everything. It's more of a specialized skill set. So did I not get the chest piece? Must already have it. Whatever. I don't care that much. Anyhow. Alright, so that was a nice little trial in the middle of it. Let me finish recruiting these guys and then we'll see where we're at, how much time we got. At about an hour and 20 minutes gameplay. Well, more like 25 minutes of gameplay and 55 minutes of quest storyline. Look at that, dude. Good check. Wow, so did everyone just deny us? Huh. Go back to the airship landing. That didn't work out well, did it, Alvin? Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, this is such a tedious quest. I guess it's a good video to explore though, the area. Get a feel, get a vibe. Feel for the vibe. Orientus. I remember. Don't remember. Nice. All right. Maybe it is going well, I'm just not reading it. Oh, there you go. There goes. Aliane. Sweet. Nice. Man, oh man. Can I recruit for the military or what? Oh, I remember this dude. Yeah, this is the dude who served the demon lady at the one dungeon early on. It was this one. Oh, I forgot. It was Hockey Manor. I don't know. That was cool. I enjoyed that dungeon actually. That was a cool one. Yeah, a lot of the dungeons are really well done, and some of the fights are really well done as well. Some of them are just so damn confusing. There's so much AoE and effects going on the screen. It's just chaotic. I'm just not used to it. But I guess somebody who's played that was fast travel back. I guess like somebody who's only played Final Fantasy goes and plays ESO or New World or something. Those are just the two big ones I played. I bet you they'd be confused as well. Oh, little gobble. Yeah. What's up, Mother Meow? There you are. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna just pay the ticket. So maybe it'll put me closer to where I need to go. Quest with her. I think it's Hustings Strip. This is where the Royal Promenade is. Unless it's the outside promenade. No, and I was right. So you know this area a little bit better. I know Gridania very well because that's where my character started. Ul'dah I know a little bit better, and Limsa, Lominus, whatever it's called. I don't really know too well. Alright, so I gotta go back to Steps of Thaw, so I just wanna Wilfred. So it's kind of cool. I'm recruiting all these people that I helped before. I didn't really know many of the Limsa, Limnosa people because I didn't do early quests for them, but this is kind of cool. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember this chick. I saved her. Absolutely. Nice. That's kind of cool. I don't see anybody else with wings. I don't know if they're hard to get, or I want to see if my wings are visible. Yellow Moon. Huh. Landebert. So some people got declined, that's for sure.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, and what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Oh, if only I could.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events cannot be done about Telechi.
Execute him, Your Highness.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Uldan law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government?
All right. Yeah, these little people are a little annoying. Alright. Alright. Very emotional. Yeah. Alright, let's go back and see my recruits now. So they can't convict the little guy from earlier who started a revolution to try and annex land. So he can kind of become his own like land baron. Land banker, very relevant. It's what I've been dealing with as well. Not annexing, well, not necessarily annexing, but not necessarily revolution starting to steal land, but alright. Alright, let's do the celebration. Let's see how that's gonna go. Nice. Nice. Do I get to go to Ishgard yet? I am on good terms. Shoot the bow. This is where I did my Dragoon quest. Let's get her up. Look at that. There's a young Dragoon right there. Huh. Alright. How could fun. Oh my god, that Astrum helm looks so cool, but I don't think I can use it unless I'm an answer. Fudge.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady IceHeart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of IceHeart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Halone's blessings be upon you! Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
I enjoyed the quest in this area. Like my snow biomes. Look at that. It's floating on a cube. It's wild. That's not the right guy. That's cool. I gotta look that up. Where he got that. What's all this then. Ooh. You know, it's probably that stupid dungeon. That looks like a world boss. I'm gonna try and kill it.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous one... Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this IceHeart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though IceHeart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toe.
Very good. I wish I could use like the same glamours of at least similar Disciple of War classes. (26, 26, 19, 26, 27). So is that better than what I have on? No. Answer no. Maybe I will take this, because I guess it looks pretty cool. Look at that one. The white one looks really good though too. I can't use it. Problem is, it looks a little feminine. But it's not bad. Yeah, this thing I have is much better. Alright, well, you know what? I think it's a good place to stop right now for the stream. I haven't streamed in a while. Probably be back at it here in a little bit. See what I can get to, so. Alright, a good stream, a lot of storylines, a lot of recruiting, good battles, but, you know, Final Fantasy XIV, it is what it is.